Hey, you guys, it's Double Moms, and in today's episode, we're going to take a look at NXU Inc., ticker symbol NXU, a Tesla charging test, strategic partnership, renewed NASDAQ listing compliance, and Microfloat stock play. Before we begin, if you haven't already subscribed, folks, hit that subscribe button and set those notifications on so you don't miss any episodes, and like and share. Also, let me begin by saying we are not financial or stock advisors, and we are not giving financial or stock advice. This episode is for entertainment purposes only. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Hey, always do your own due diligence. If you want access to our private Discord so you can get our pre-market picks early, the link is in the description, and we pick a lot of bangers a lot of times. We called out VLCN pre-market today, February 29th, 2024, and it ran up 247%. We also called out ENVB pre-market today on February 29th before it ran up 238%. And we called out LVTX today on February 29th before it ran up 187%. NXU, the stock we're reviewing in this video, was called pre-market today, February 29th, in our private Discord before it ran up 128% in after hours. And finally, we called out RMCO pre-market today, February 29th, before it ran up 101%. We are just made different, folks, just made different. And the early bird gets the cash. This is what we do. By the way, we've also included a link to our membership website program, which also includes all of our incredible stock picks and over 380 episodes of material on how we find and trade stocks, how we read candlestick patterns, how we read key levels, how we use those critical indicators, and much, much more. Of course, there are no guarantees you'll succeed in trading stocks if you join a membership site or not, but we share with you how we trade and what's been working for us. So let's get right into it with NXU Inc., ticker symbol NXU, which is located in Mesa, Arizona. It is a publicly traded NASDAQ electrical equipment and parts company with a $3.58 million market cap and 93 employees. Now, NXU Inc. manufactures and sells battery cells and packs, megawatt charging stations, and residential and commercial battery energy storage systems in the United States. It offers Q-Cell, a single-cell battery solution, Cube, spelled Q-U-B-E, battery packs for mobility products, residential and commercial energy storage systems, and charging infrastructure applications, and Cube Plus, an energy storage solution designed to store and deliver energy at homes, business, and utility applications. NXU Inc. was incorporated in 2016. Now let's look at NXU's most recent news. First, on February 29, 2024, the company announced that it had successfully charged a Tesla Cybertruck on February 26, 2024, which was possibly the first ever successful Cybertruck North American charging standard charging session performed on a non-Tesla DC fast charging station. The NXU team tested the compatibility of the NXU-1 charging system, its dual technology solution available for public charging, with a Cybertruck. The collaborative effort led to a successful completion of multiple charging sessions. Also, on February 29, 2024, a letter of intent was entered into by NXU Inc. and Electric Outdoors, an off-grid EV camping systems company. The partnership was entered into to combine the strengths of both companies to amplify the effectiveness and utility of the electric outdoors canopy system, namely NXU's cutting edge charging technology and the future electric outdoors canopy portable solar generation units. And back on February 14, 2024, NXU announced that NASDAQ withdrew its January 9, 2024 letter that cited the company's apparent lack of a 2023 annual shareholder meeting as required by NASDAQ's annual meeting rule as an additional basis for delisting the company's securities. It did determine that NXU actually did meet these requirements as of December 31st, 2023, and NXU now has fully regained compliance with all of NASDAQ's continued listing requirements and will be removed from NASDAQ's list of non-compliant companies. And finally, folks, it's noted that the float on this company's stock is just 1.21 million shares. It is a microfloat stock. Now, the price action on NXU stock was pushed upward 128% in after hours today, and these news items could potentially keep the price moving upward tomorrow if more volume or news catalyst comes in. Undoubtedly, these recent events, as well as the ultra small float on the stock, can move the price action upward for NXU. A continuation in price increase is possible. We will be keeping an eye on it. As we said earlier, folks, if you want access to our private Discord so you can get our pre-market picks early, the link is in the description. We pick a lot of bangers a lot of times, folks. We are just made different, and the early bird gets the cash. By the way, we've also included a link to our membership website program, which also includes all of our incredible stock picks and over 380 episodes of material on how we find and trade stocks, how we determine our entry and our exit points on our trades, how we read those candlestick patterns, how we read key levels, how we use those critical indicators, and much, much more. Of course, there are no guarantees that you'll succeed in trading stocks if you join our membership site or not, but we share with you how we trade and what works for us. In conclusion, NXU Inc., ticker symbol NXU, is a publicly traded NASDAQ microfloat stock company that is in the electrical equipment and parts industrial sector. NXU is a company that we will be watching. With the right increase in volume, we believe it could be conducive for momentum parabolic day trading. Will NXU run parabolic? It will need volume, but who knows for sure? Of course, we would need to see that continued volume before we actually day trade this stock. This is not advice, folks. We are not pros. It's just my opinion, but I will have NXU on my watch list. This is Double Moms. I will see all of you again on the flip side.